We are still on the protest matter. I want to tell you what is happening or give you updates what is going on regarding the protest they want to start in Nigeria. Do not forget, it is their protest. It will forever remain their protest. So let me tell you what is happening. Your duty is just to listen to me. I have like 4 updates for you. Let me start with Sowore. Sowore called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu in his demands. Okay, let me start like this. Sowore has 15 demands for the federal government of Nigeria. He called it days of rage. And the government of Nigeria must fulfill their 15 demands. So what I don't know is if the protest is a unified protest or are they going to protest badge by badge. I don't know if they are going to be in uniform. But this is Sowore demand. 15 demands. Inside this is 15 demands. I will concentrate on the 5th demand. Now where wahala dey? Now where burst the bubble of Afonja, children of perdition? Sowore demanded, in fact, he listed what he wants. What did he want the federal government of Nigeria to do for them, the protesters that will protest? The moment he listed or he made mention of the 5th one, wahala. Now this side, would they say gang 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 gang? He went to touch the tail of a tiger, a lion. So I'm not going to take all the demands, but let me just take the 1st, 4th, and the 5th one. Just listen to me. Scrap the 1999 constitution and replace it with a people-made constitution for the Federal Republic of Nigeria through a sovereign national conference to be immediately followed by a national referendum. Then the 2nd one, the 3rd is much. You can go and read it. Then the 4th one, let me talk about the 4th one before I go to the 5th. Invest heavily in education and give Nigerian students grants, not loans. Aggressively pursue free and compulsory education for children across Nigeria. These are the demands. 5th demand. Gang, 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 gang. Release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Demilitarize the Southeast. All NSAS and political detainees must also be released and could compensated. And like, they should be compensated for detaining them. This is where the children of perdition, Afonja, say no. Why will Sowore call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu? As a matter of fact, they want Nnamdi Kanu to remain in DSS custody. They say they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be included in the protest because they see Nnamdi Kanu as somebody that maybe they don't, I don't know what I will say, but let me pause. As far as you say that justice will not be served, that Nnamdi Kanu does not deserve justice, that is how you go out to protest. Say you are carrying plates, your plate, Babiala plates. You do not want justice to be served. Justice will not also be served to you. Let me read their tweet. I'll read it. I will not take all the tweets. I'll just pick few of the tweets. Sowore, you are fast becoming a nuisance. I used to like you, but this protest is uncalled for. Don't even bring Nnamdi Kanu into this. America, where you live, the 9/11 suspects are still in prison till today. Kanu is a terrorist, according to him. Don't use that to curry Igbo favor. They don't like you. This guy is making reference to what happened in the 9/11 World Trade Center attack. That is to say that he is just opposing Nnamdi Kanu with Osama bin Laden. So the child of Afonja, the children of Afonja, the children of perdition, they just opposed Nnamdi Kanu with Osama bin Laden, called Osama bin Laden a terrorist, called Osama bin Laden that attacked World Trade Center, bombed World Trade Center. That is who they are putting Nnamdi Kanu together. Nnamdi Kanu, they are keeping both of them in the same picture. The children of perdition. They want to protest, but they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. They want Nnamdi Kanu to remain in DSS custody. Okay, this is very wrong. Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. Don't put the protest in his release. This person said, Adamu, this is not my protest. He said it is not his protest. That his protest is all about going to protest against hunger and all those things. But putting in Nnamdi Kanu, it no go work. Okay, I beg, stop fighting for someone that is planning to destroy Yoruba land. Let him die in peace. He said, let Nnamdi Kanu die in peace. Okay. Sir, these people will come after you, sir. Leave them alone. All those things. Even the ones that fired police officers and burnt buses should be freed or go and sit down. This person said, you better go and sleep before DSS holds you. I like you, but don't ever demand for Nnamdi Kanu arrest and release. That guy has lots of blood in his hands. Guess you don't know. So these people, they said sowore included Nnamdi Kanu, so they will not want to be part of him, and they don't want to be part of the protests. This person said, how is this part of the hunger in the land? You can reason anyhow. His problem is hunger. His wahala is just hunger. He doesn't want total freedom. He doesn't want emancipation. He doesn't want to be free from slavery. He doesn't want his chains to be cut. Once you can give him food, once the government guarantees him food, give him food and it's okay. So he doesn't want you to talk about Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want justice to be served and they want to go out to protest. And will that protest be fruitful? We are only watching. That is my first update. But today I'm going to say it. Please, we are not begging you people to include Nnamdi Kanu in your protests. Don't demand for his release. Don't be today we don't call for his release. That you are putting it in your demand. You cannot go to protest alongside with the enemy of Nnamdi Kanu. They will not ask for Nnamdi Kanu release. Leave Nnamdi Kanu alone. Do not call for his release. We are not interested in you people adding him to your protest. It is your protest and it will forever remain your protest. We told you that it is your protest. Nnamdi Kanu is our brother. You said he is our terrorist or whatever you call him. Fine. He is our brother. Go out and protest for your hunger and your starvation and your 1 cup of garri and your half cup of beans. Go and protest and leave our brother alone. We protest. We revolt because we want freedom. Like total overhauling of the system. We don't do for hunger. Let me go to the next updates. Remove Nnamdi Kanu from Unamauto. Do your thing. Go and protest. Go and protest for your Ewedu and your Wegri. Protest. So the protest never starts. One police officer in Zamfara, he don't come give them woto when protests have not even started. We are going to hear what the police officer has to say. That is why I said, whenever you plan something, you tell your enemy, this is what you want to do. They come your house, I won't come do you something. This is the feedback you get. Here your police officer threatening, telling you people who you are. It don't begin to give you red lights for your protest.
I want to let you know that most of the people that are calling for this protest are criminals, bandits, illegal miners, armed robbers, and unemployed youths. Those who organize NSAS are still part of the people that are trying to organize this protest against the federal government. They will be joined by other forces. Militants will join, Boko Haram will join, ISIS will seize opportunity to come in. We don't have any reason whatsoever to go and start carrying placards against government.
Hey! Protests will never start. They don't tag Nigeria youth to terrorists and boko. Hey! Protests have not started. They are not calling you people ISIS and jobless youth. So this is a sign of red light. Oh. They are telling you that on that day they are going to attack you. That is the disadvantage of planning your protests. Taking them unawares could have been much better. You see. So the terrorists and the Boko Haram, he said terrorists will join. Militants will join. ISIS will join. And criminals, jobless youth. That means no reasonable person is going to protest that day. That is what they are trying to paint. The picture they are painting, aside from jobless youth, which probably are people that are jobless, other ones he mentioned, criminals, Boko Haram, ISIS, militants, that is the people that organized NSAS. They are the ones that want to do the protest. They don't call on a bokoharam when una never start protest. I don't know how this whole thing sound. But I watched the video. Do you know that these people were also calling for, they even listed police people in their demands. The salary of policemen and women was included, not sowore own. I watched a video where that's where I don't know whether this their protest is a unified protest or they are doing it separate protest, because everybody is coming up with their demands. The demand of that set I listened to, they are asking for the increment of policemen and women salary. In fact, they want the salaries of policemen and women to be more than the salaries of Nigeria lawmakers. They were advocating for Nigeria police, fighting for Nigeria police, speaking on behalf of Nigeria police, this Nigeria youth. They were speaking for this youth, for these police people. This policeman now that is calling you Boko Haram. Now the person where you say you want make them increase their salary. Nigeria is simply a jungle. We already know that it's a jungle. You see the reason why we say we don't want to be part of that your jungle thing. That is just the reason why you see us always taking ourselves out of that thing you call country. Protests that have not started. You are not even violent. You just listed your demands. This is what I want you to do for me. Father, this is what I want you to do for me. Mommy, this is what I want you to do. Just like a child asking his or her parents for something. And they already call you a criminal and a terrorist. What do they do to terrorists? Shoot aside, though. You know that one. So because they don't want this protest to hold, my third update, because they don't want the protest to hold, the federal government of Nigeria have started giving bags of rice. Every state, I think every state, they have, whether it's 20,000, 20 trailer loads of rice for each state. We have 36 states in Nigeria plus FCT. Each state in Nigeria, federal government don't give una 20 trailer loads of rice, just to help you to subpedal. So they are giving every state 20 bags of rice. So each trailer load of rice is 600. Each trailer carries 600 bags of rice. If you calculate 600 bags of rice times 20 is 12,000 bags of rice. Every state have over 4 million population. So 12,000 bags of rice for each state. How many person go eat the rice? How many people will eat and how many people will live? Nigeria government don't want you people to protest. That's why he's dashing you people rice. This rice is governors that will pack the rice inside their warehouses. They will sell it. Because anything that will make you to live comfortably like a human being, they will never allow it to happen. Go to your governor's warehouses and see that bag of rice. Your mama no go collect one cup. Who be your mama? They know your mama. They know your papa. Nah, they don't know you. I have the last updates. Do I have last update? Yes, I think I have last update. So the last update is that your lawmakers said they are cutting their salaries. Instead of their salary usually 650,000 or 600,000, but now they want to be collecting 300,000. So they have cut it by 50%. They have cut their salary. They want to be collecting 300,000, so that they want to also feel your pain, to tell you that we they feel on our pain. We did together. So this 300,000 is salary. We are not talking about their allowances, like what they collect every month is their constituents allowance no follow. All the small money, matching grant allowance, smiling allowance, newspaper allowance, wardrobe allowance, furniture allowance is over 5 million naira. Over. This one is chicken change. When we start listing other money for you, each of them is going with over 100 million naira. Your senators and your honorable members. Over 100 million naira is a change to them. So they just want to do abracadabra for you. Like just to shine it. Shine. Do you shine to deceive you that they are cutting their salary. They are not cutting any salary. All because they don't want you to protest. These are my updates. I will bring more as the thing is unfolding. I will bring it one after the other. But in summary, please take Nnamdi Kanu out of your protest. Leave him alone for us. Afonja, children of perdition, we do not want you to call for the release. You don't call for the release of yourself. You that is in bondage. You that is in captive. Have you released yourself from captive? Let alone releasing Nnamdi Kanu. So now that mouth, that's your fruitless mouth where nothing there inside. That is what you want to use to cover the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Go and call for your release because you are in bondage. Release yourself from the bondage politicians kept you first before you even dare to ask for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Look at you that want to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Also that have not seen food to eat. You are telling Sowore, don't call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Have you eaten? You don't chop? Are you living a comfortable life? No, be you they suffer. Please, we don't want you to do not call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Just wash your mouth with hypo. That name Nnamdi Kanu. Remove it from your mouth because he is too clean for you to mention his name. What do we need you for? You already, right from time, from our Benishu, we have never needed you people. We have never needed you. We don't need your voice. You have a low voice. People when matter for society go speak, also like you. Nkape will be speaking. Do not call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. In Igbo land, we are over 70 million people. We are enough. We are big enough to call for his release. Go out and do your protest. We wish you all the best of luck.